So just to let you know that my visit here is not an inspection, is not an investigation. I am a special representative and I have really one big mandate, is really advocating, but also seeing how we can cooperate together with the UN team, but also with all the key stakeholders. And I had the pleasure to meet, the Ministry of Community, yes, in Fiji during the Pacific Blue Strategic Meeting, where child protection and well-being was highlighted and embedded. Papua New Guinea is a pathfinding country to end violence against children. What means being pathfinding country to end violence against children? And they reiterated their commitment in Bogota conference. This Global Pathfinding Alliance, currently we have 45 countries, and it's increasing. Bearing in mind that despite many commitments worldwide, many action undertaken by various actors, we are not on track, really, globally. We are not on track to prevent and end violence against children, and we are not on track to achieve Agenda 2030 when we made the promise that we'll end all forms of violence against children by 2030. So we are less than 5 years. So it was really important to revisit and to see why we are not able to do it and what could be the added value of this Global Pathfinding Alliance. Violence against children is a cross-sectoral issue. It means that violence against children involves many key actors, at national level, but also at municipal, provincial, and local level. And that violence against children is due to various drivers, and many of them you mentioned them. Poverty, social disparities, gender inequalities, climate crisis, increasing connectivity to internet, many things, harmful beliefs, and the list is long. This is very important if we need to move ahead. And what it means for me, when I was reading, it's regarding, because you spoke about the issue of dropout or not access to school. And this is a driver of violence. It's a driver of many other forms of violence. Child marriage in many countries is increasing due to that. But at the same time, you have the issue of birth registration. So if you need data also, you need to count all the children. So I think it's really important to see some countries in these cross-sectoral services. They have birth registration and documentation. They have school since the early childhood and through all the life cycle approach. Health, who has to be embedded. Regarding justice, social welfare, police, who has a role. And in the same time, what is important is finance. And in the context of your country and in many countries, it's all this local government, because you have customary law, you have also this power. It's also how you involve and have a strong community engagement, civil society, but most importantly, children and youth themselves. And I think when I'm hearing that, I want really to congratulate you regarding that. It is not going to be an easy task, but it's the only way to do. Another point that for me is really important, it's because you are telling currently that we need, in the same time, I heard one word, I put it here, performance. And I think really it's really important. And another point for me is also because you have this Child Protection Act. And this Child Protection Act, by doing that, you will allow to really domesticate it in provincial level and in district level. This is one. At the same time, it will allow the country to respect and to the pledges made in Bogota, because in addition to being to commit again to be pathfinding country, you commit to do many pledges, and one of them is package of services that are costed, clearly defined, strengthening the social service workforce, because it's not only building walls, it's making sure that you have the people who can deliver. And at the same time is how you can embed all this siloed program, parenting here, this here, how this can be, in this package of services. And at the same time, it will allow you to strengthen your information management system that will allow you not only to track what is going on, but also to measure the progress and to reorient the program. So to end, what I want to tell, I am really happy to be here, so I will use my 3 days and a half very strongly, really to move ahead.
Subscribe to PNG House Boom for more news content.